Hey everyone, welcome to another PHENOMSOUND tutorial, and in today's video I've prepared for you another cool bass, and you can often hear something similar from artists like Blooom, Camo Krooked, Chasing Status, and on labels like Hospital Records, Viper and Modus. So let's check it out. Here's the demo. As always, this complete FL Studio project, all of the Serum presets and samples from it, including the drum samples, are available on my Patreon page. I have a huge library of content there from all of my previous tutorials, so if you join now, you'll get access to all this tremendous library for you to use. Also, if you are digging for some fresh preset pack, I've just dropped a new one called Singularity. There are 70 presets, very heavily inspired by Noisia, by techie, Ed Rush and audio type of neurofunk. So whether if you are looking for some inspiration for your own sound design ideas or just need some cool basses, go ahead and check the demo, the link is below, it's called Singularity. Alright, and here's this bass solo. And let's start with a fresh preset. On the first oscillator we are going to be using Kick wavetable with the octave set at -2 and the wavetable position at around 5. So it's almost flat, but we are going to automate it. Make sure to remove the random position so it's more stable, and let's drag the first LFO to it, set it at 8. Set it up like this, enable dotted, set it to 1/8 dotted, retriggered. Let's also automate the level. Next up, let's add a sub bass, enable the sub oscillator, set the octave at -2 and also automate the level. And the secret sauce to this sound is the second oscillator, where we are using major third interval. So we are setting the semitone at 4, moving the level all the way down, also removing the random position, and over here we are phase distorting it from B. Let's set the knob at 10. And the automation at around 40. Let's add some sync to add more harmonies. Something like 1.9. Nice. Next up, let's add some noise. I love this one. White noise stereo. Setting the pitch at 60. Moving the level down, and the automation at around 45. Next up, let's add a filter, particularly this one, LBH24. Enable the filtering of all oscillators except the sub. Let's keep it untouched. Nice. Set a cutoff at almost all the way down, at around 10 Hz. And the automation at 100. Keep the resonance at around 7. So the morph knob at 65%. And the automation at -65. Let's go to the Fixes tab and add some overdrive distortion with the stacking set at 2. And the drive set at 80. Now we are missing our harmonies. Let's use the third oscillator to fix that. Also, this one is going to serve us as a width layer because currently it's probably dead mono, except for the noise. Let's set the octave at +1, semitone at 4, automate it, remove the random position and set the unison at 2. Let's also add a bit of sync to make it more harmonic. Set it at around 1. Nice. We are restoring our harmonies and make it wider. Let's make it a bit less messy using compressor. The multiband one, set gain at 10 dB, high frequency compression at 6 dB, and lows at 11 dB. By the way, on this third oscillator, let's switch to the sine wave. There's one important stuff that I like to do. Let's for now switch to the metric step and automate the main tuning. Let's go to the second LFO and make sure that it matches the rate speed of the first LFO. I like adding this slight kick, so it's filling more space on the low end. Now it's really plain, with this slope, and with this kick, it's more straight. Let's also make it a bit cleaner by reducing the detune at 0.08. We need only width, not that much of a detune. Okay, let's get back to the fixer step and add a convolver. Just for the space, I'm using this crystal hole. The decay set at 500 milliseconds. Size at 45. And the tone at 25. And the mix set at 25%. So it's really subtle, but if we add some more distortion on the DAW side, it will get more obvious. Next up, let's add a flanger with the mix set at 40. And the phaser, set it at 25. And of course, let's make sure that our sub is dead mono. So we will add the utility. With this mono bass toggle switched on. And that's it on the Serum side. Let's take a look at the post-processing. I'm always trying to design my sounds with most of the work done inside of Serum, so there's not much work to do on the FL Studio side. I only have OTT compressor, where I'm boosting up some mids and removing some high frequency compression. And there's a reverb. Which is really vibey. It's a free Melda production plugin. And also another crystal hole, but the mix here set at 20%. And of course I have a limiter here, and after adding a limiter I prefer to boost up this main gain on the Serum to squash maximum from my preset. And that's pretty much it. In this particular progression, in this drop, I have this sound duplicated, but this semitone is set to 7 on both oscillators, so it feels different. So if I play the same melody on this patch only, it will sound like this, but with 7th semitone it's switching the vibe a bit. So yeah, it's a nice way to manipulate the mood and the harmonies of your song by playing with these semitones and creating different patches for it. So yeah, this is how you make this kind of sound. That's pretty much it for today. I hope you really enjoy this sound and you will find it useful in your own production. And if you do like this tutorial, don't forget to hit like, drop a comment and subscribe to PHENOMSOUND to stay tuned for more tutorials like this one. The best way to support PHENOMSOUND is to join my Patreon page and to follow my Instagram. I would be really happy to see you there. And thank you so much for watching this video and see you in my next one. Bye!